man, when that AC is not working, it is
Yeah.
like Hades down here.
The car AC is a luxury that I'm thankful to have because it is rough and we're going to need it this week. We are shifting gears on our weather pattern. So instead of having a very active radar this morning, things are pretty calm. We do have a few spotty showers. One actually starting to show up into southern Nueces County. So that's going to track through portions of the south side. So we're not totally done with rain. I'm not saying there's a 0% chance of rain, but our activity is getting more and more isolated. We do have two river floodings to talk about, one into B County, one into Refugio County. I'll dive into that in a little bit more detail in just about 5 to 10 minutes. So right now, here's a look at our satellite radar imagery where we are sitting at 80 degrees in Corpus Christi. Most of us are in the 80s except for Beeville, George West, Freer, Benavides, Alice, and Hebronville this morning. We are seeing again some offshore activity, but it is very sparse and it is going to move to the north, slightly northwest. And so the area I'm expecting the chance for any rain would be Refugio to Rockport. But again, it's very, very spotty. Instead, we're shifting gears and we're talking about our friend high pressure. So the big blue H is back in the forecast and it is going to be shifting more toward Texas. That's going to limit our onshore flow. But right now we still at the surface level have that strong onshore flow, which in turn is going to keep us pretty humid out there. Right now, looking at our tower camera, we've got a nice cloud base showing up across the sky. Temperatures will warm 94 degrees this afternoon with sunshine in the forecast. Those heat index values, yeah, they're getting hot again. We're going to near 110, especially for Kingsville and Corpus Christi this afternoon. And when we look at our heat index values for the rest of the week, they're going to be hanging out right around 110. High temperatures back in the upper 90s as we get into the second half of this week. We've also got some stuff to talk about in the tropics. The next name would be Debbie, and there is a 50% chance of this area, this little trough, low pressure system to develop as it moves toward the west and a little bit northwest. So we'll be watching this very closely for the Caribbean and potentially Florida. And here's that high pressure that's working over the tropics. But look at this trough that's going to settle in. That's going to work to steer this system potentially closer to Florida. Meanwhile, we're just hanging out under this area of high pressure that expands and keeps Texas rather warm as we head into next week. So in your 7-day forecast, we have dangerous heat to talk about with our heat index back around 110 and Saharan dust also moving in Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and to Friday, but not much rain in the forecast.